Alrighty guys, welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the one, the only SoFi Technologies, also known as SoFi. Guys, I might butcher it a couple times, so cut me some slack. But we're going to be talking about should you buy, should you sell, kind of what's going on with this stock. It sold off more than 56%. My portfolio is absolutely getting hammered on this side, but we're going to be talking about pretty much, is this the best time to buy? So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, concerns, make sure you guys ask them down below. So starting off with SoFi. Now you guys will notice that the stock was trading for about $10.50. It popped all the way up, hitting highs here at $28. Immediately sold off all the way down here, right at around $14 to $13, establishing some pretty hard support. Immediately got bought up, hit some highs at about 24, establishing some pretty decent resistance there. Sold off back down to about 14, popped up to 24, sold off back down to 14, popped up, and then over the past couple of weeks, we've just seen this stock get absolutely hammered, right? Pretty much since the first of the year, we've seen a lot of volatility with this stock. So kind of what's going on with it? Well, SoFi Technologies, they released a couple of earnings and it did not land well. It wasn't because of the numbers or anything like that. People were just expecting more. So looking at their past earnings here, you guys can see they brought in about $321 million, and that was a huge surprise, as well as an EPS surprise of about negative 0.14. So pretty much what that means is they did better than a lot of what Wall Street thought, right? Causing the stock to kind of calm down and actually start working its way up, right? It went from $4.82 all the way up to $6.75. Looking at this past earnings, you guys can see all green, very, very good. So now kind of what is SoFi? SoFi is a fintech company, so it's a financial technology company. It's very similar to like a Robinhood, but there's way more stuff on the platform. You can buy and sell crypto. There's a debit credit card. You can buy and sell stocks. You can have an IRA account. You can pretty much have like a whole bunch of things, loan refinance, you can take out loans, money management. There's a lot more than a traditional like brokers like Robinhood or M1 Finance and all of that. So personally, I do use SoFi for my crypto and a little bit of stocks, nothing crazy, and then as well as a savings account. So I personally think that the platform is actually very, very easy to use, but does that mean you should buy it, right? So for me, I definitely think that SoFi carries a ton of long-term potential. Now, I said earlier that my portfolio is getting hammered because the stock that I do have is, but what I am doing is I'm doing a strategy called dollar cost averaging. So pretty much what that means is I'm just investing consistently into SoFi. So if this thing pops up, I'm continuing to invest. But the beauty of it is as it falls down, once this stock recovers, even if I push up to $10 or $11, I will make so much money off it because my average cost is so low because I'm buying on a weekly basis during all of these dips. So another thing that I personally love is we've had a couple of analysts kind of change their price target for SoFi, right? They look, if you look here, you will notice that Citi analyst pretty much dropped their price target from 20 to 17. A $3 price drop should not really affect this stock, but even if that's just say we get in within $3 of this, that's pushing back up to 14. That's a crazy move. That's doubling your money on this. So for me, I definitely think it's worth having, but you also have to realize is this is a higher risk investment. I only put about 2 to 3% of my portfolio into this. So what that means is for every $100 I have invested into other stocks, other ETFs, other investments, I'm only putting $2 or $3 into this. So it's nothing crazy. And the beauty of that is if this thing pops up, I have shares to make money, but as we get sell off, I'm only out 2 to 3% of my portfolio. It's a very, very small piece of that pie that's selling off. But I definitely think it's all about diversification and understanding your risk tolerance. If you're somebody that does not want, volatility in your account, you should stay away from SoFi. But if you're somebody that wants to kind of see where it goes for the next 2 to 5 years, That's what I'm doing. If this thing goes down to zero, that's not a big deal because I took that chance of 2% of my portfolio, which isn't as much as other investments. So for me, it's all about understanding that. And the company's actually doing great things, right? They bring in a lot of money. They've done very, very well, hitting all of their metrics. And the biggest thing as well is obviously a company like this is not profitable, but the beauty of it is they've been working on becoming more profitable. They've actually increased that percentage by about 30%. So it's nothing crazy. They're still not profitable by 34%. But at the end of the day, it's not a big deal because it's a high growth, high risk investment for sure, guys. So guys, that is it. That's my honest opinion of SoFi. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, ask them down below, and we will see you guys later in another episode. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, stay safe. Take care.